Welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Alexis Sanchez! And that's been levered clear. More than Mohamed Salah! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Mohamed Salah.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mohamed Salah. Hits that long. Macaulay gets into the right position to intercept. Jaria. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Sanchez. Looking to shoot! Rangers get it back again. Ball. Who's going to get that? Xhaka. Hits one! Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Played into space out wide. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Sanchez considers his options, looking to pull clear here. And the follow-up, in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Sanchez. Nicely measured pass. Real chance. Shoots! That is wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Alex Telles. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Granit Xhaka. Alexis Sanchez. Arfield. Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Alexis Sanchez. Digs one in. Up he gets! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's had a shot! Shot at goal! He's got away with one there. Over to the left. Here it comes. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Alex Telles is demanding it out wide. Gets good distance on it. There's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're underway again. Decent-looking ball, and he's onside, and he's whipped it in low. Tries lifting it over. Chip through, boots it to safety. He'll try from distance. Give it a go, but off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Driving on now. It's Xhaka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Granit Xhaka really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel. Murphy. Aimed long and direct. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Xhaka takes control of it and he's on the move. Fires from distance. That really should have hit the net.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fine defending there. And the counter is on. Going through. Mohamed Salah swept in. Murphy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Murphy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rangers can make their change now with a break in play. Looks to drop one in. It's always going to be the keepers.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Alexis Sanchez, he's got away, plays it out to the wing, tries one! Oh, and he's got good distance, who's chasing? Florenzi gets his foot in there, Florenzi plays it forward, forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball. Alex Telles. Sanchez looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Granit Xhaka. Pass needed to be better than that. and he knows it. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Just brushed off the ball there. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Goes for goal. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Alex Telles. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Goldson.
Well, they could break here. Can he finish? It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous. So that's it. It is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. It's come loose. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Suso. It's Aubameyang. Oh. Going for goal! A great save, real class.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Milan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball's gone out of play. Florenzi, there's a long ball, caught offside that time. Neymar. Herrera. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Who's going to get that? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The shot's on! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Aubameyang. Suso spreads it towards the left. Up to meet it! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Milan break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Alexis Sanchez plays a clever pass. And he's there to cut it out. Suso. And it's Herrera. Now it's Aubameyang. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alexis Sanchez. Sousa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sanchez. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Florenzi. Neymar. Herrera. Reaching half-time and still behind. And they make something happen now. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chip through, right through the middle. Van Dijk. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good ball. Xhaka plays it out to the wing. He's got away. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. It's a good foot in there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Aimed long and direct. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Sanchez, well positioned to make that interception. Alexis Sanchez. Early ball, shapes the shoots, back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. The referee's awarded a free kick. Here it is. Oh, Aubameyang hits it! Alex Telles knocks it away. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Neymar does have an assist to his name. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's left his man. Aubameyang! Back into the middle. Suso. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Great chance here to level it up. He'll fancy himself from here. Neymar! Aubameyang hits it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice one too. Mohamed Salah crosses it, hits one! Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's...
Can he score? It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So the lead now is 2. Suso. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alex Telles. It's a decent ball. Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Timely intervention. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
About that chance that just went by, that left flank is an area the defence needs to be very wary of in light of recent games.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Coached through there. Whipped in. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Zenit St. Petersburg are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Ramsey. He's got options out wide. Coutinho. Referee's given a throw.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really.
Ramsey is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Partey. Dinks one in. Nelson Semedo. And help's available out wide. Well, that's where he wants it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Speculative strike. Mohamed Salah. Tovan. Lovren. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Sanchez. Florenzi takes the long option. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Florenzi encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's looked long this time. He'll try from distance. Mohamed Salah, great challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Sanchez. There's a long ball. And it's been taken straight back. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Back to the keeper. Lovren. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Godin. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's left his man. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball is over the line. Early ball. Xhaka. Partey goes looking. Crunching tackle. Well, they could break here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Alexis Sanchez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Alex Telles. Granit Xhaka. Florenzi. Zenit St. Petersburg are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Laid back in. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Philippe Coutinho. Thauvin looks to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. There's a look inside the box. Towering header! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Ramsey. No way through there. Mohamed Salah. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That could spell trouble. Alex Telles hoisted towards the area. Now the counter. Ramsey. Thauvin finds himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Partey sends it forward with interest. Ramsey. And it's Ramsey. Xhaka battles to win it back. Alexis Sanchez.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Done very well to intervene.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alex Telles drills one in. He'll hit it! No, he's missed it.
Mohamed Salah certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Lovren. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Thauvin.
Zenit St. Petersburg are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Sanchez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Going through. This could fall anywhere. Semedo plays it forward. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alex Telles, and back to base. There is the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Alexis Sanchez, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Deftly done. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Skriniar is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone direct.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Oh, what's he done? England tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Sanchez. Looks to dink one in, and he's there to cut it out. Manchester have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus op.
He hits it! Oh, bang on target. Alexis Sanchez, Florenzi, pumps it into the area. That intervention was very necessary. Out to the left it goes. Marcelo takes the long option. Back to the keeper. And it's Sanchez. Progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Manchester hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Alexis Sanchez plays it forward. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Hamsik. Great ball, and now the shot. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. It's Nainggolan. Mbappe. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Zielinski put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Mohamed Salah. Well positioned to make that interception. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Mohamed Salah encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good idea, just poorly executed. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. We've got a corner here. And that's been levered clear. Mathieu. The shot's on! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Alex Telles. He's pinged one through here. Gets his foot in there. Firmino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Firmino. Firmino, good run, where to from here? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Mathieu goes long.
Manchester are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe. Firmino. Roberto, shapes to shoot. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's being played forward. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Is it in? And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's got through. Firmino. Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe, he's got away, and he's cut it out. It's Çalhanoğlu!
Çalhanoğlu simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. .
And it's Alex Telles. Chip through, chance to shoot.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question. Has a hit! Lovely bit of skill there. It's on a plate. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hamsik, good challenge, he just stood firm. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Chelhanoglu. And it's Roberto. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. He's gone for it! Surely this time, back of the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Sure.
He's had a go! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
And the weighted pass. Good ball. Chance. Hamsik. Can he score? They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No way through there. Hamsik. A real chance to break. He's got away. Oh, hang on. And in it goes. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Florenzi does well there, alert. And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strong...
Lokomotiv Moscow emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking to shoot! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Lokomotiv Moscow are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Lokomotiv Moscow take the early advantage. Nagatomo. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gabby! Tries to get it forward quickly. Who's ball? Who's going? Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Galatasaray have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
It's one! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Lokomotiv Moscow grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. He's had a go! Muslera trying to get there. Big chance! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Lokomotiv Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lokomotiv Moscow take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gabby. He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Lucas Moura. He'll have a dip! And he should have made it 4.
Lucas Moura really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Over goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Can he put it away? Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Koviak. Just half an hour in now. Going for goal! Mariano. Gabi. Nagatomo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Speculative strike. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Donk. Forward it goes. Lucas Moura. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bakambu. Chance to break. Let's put a stop to that. Floats one over. Oh, good interception. Donk. It's come loose. Lucas Moura. Big and the finish! Back of the net! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
And just like... And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. Relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Lokomotiv Moscow dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back underway here. And the counter is on. It's Lucas Moura. Played into space out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Has a look and has a go. He's put his foot right through that one.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gabi. Out wide to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Lokomotiv Moscow really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Good save, really well read.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Gabi goes up and over. Koviak. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Has a swing at it! And that's wide.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Defending was strong and firm. He's found his man. Belanda! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. That's Bakambu. Pushes it out wide. And play for a throw. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He's gone for it! Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Lokomotiv Moscow tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Belanda cuts it out. Koviak hits it back. Aimed long and direct. Gabi. Maicon tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. And it's Nagatomo. Now it's Lucas Moura. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Bakambu has a goal! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Towering header! Lokomotiv Moscow making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Carrillo plays it in. Defence has got rid of that. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Belanda. Has he picked him out? It's put paid to a promising move. Too heavy, people can pick that up.
Lokomotiv Moscow couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Carrillo. Gorgeous control there. A chance to play it in. Shoots! Nagatomo can hoist it clear. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Promising run he's making on the right. Goes for a sweeping, gets up to head it! And it's hoisted clear. Belanda. Plays a clever pass. Mariano knocks it away. Played out to the right. It's a fabulous position. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Lokomotiv Moscow present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Still trying to make a game of this. There is the final whistle. Lokomotiv Moscow, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Arsenal Tula are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. He's picked him out. Crunching tackle. Lokomotiv Moscow was simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. That is terrific skill. And it's hoisted clear. Breaks on here. Ball's out on the left now. Well positioned to make that interception. And back to base. With a delicate ball. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Arsenal Tula break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal Tula can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Let us put a stop to that. It's Lucas Moura. And the through ball is intercepted. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Looking to break out here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's Bakambu. He'll have a dip! It's broken loose! Crosses it in. Oh, he's overhit it. Lobs it in gently. Has a swing at it! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Lokomotiv Moscow grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Oh, that's neat. Pumps it into the area. Knocks it away. We're not going to make any further progress now. He'll have a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cedric Bakambu really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been levered clear. Brings it out wide. So who's he picking out? Speculative strike. We hit half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. Lokomotiv Moscow get the ball rolling in the second half.
Lokomotiv Moscow playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for him.
And he just whacks it away. And the defence can get it clear. Shoots! He is off the hook. That's personal relief. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Bakambu. He'll try from distance. A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Bakambu. Bakambu! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a throw in. Bakambu hoists it high. Dinks one in. Could be thinking about a shot here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Out wide to the right. It's a loose ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Pushes it out wide. A buccaneering run from the defender. Hervedes. Played out to the right. Timely intervention. He's played him through. Away from immediate danger. And it's Lucas Moura. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Going through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Flags up. Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Crowd calling for him to looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Krychowiak. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Krychowiak tries to stroke it through. Lucas Moura hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Lokomotiv Moscow blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Smolov. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's off on a marauding run. Goes for goal. And the volley. It's wrestled off the ball. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Arsenal Tula making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Lokomotiv Moscow simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Rakitic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Going through. Lacazette clips one through. Whistle's gone, just offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
And it's Messi. It's a loose ball. Looks to clip it forward. Eriksen. Messi. That's Lacazette. Cut out in the nick of time. Rakitic plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sergio Busquets, and it's Messi, and it's Lacazette. Well, that had to be more accurate.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Now it's Messi. Ramsey, Mane, is it in? There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Falcao. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Granit Xhaka. Well weighted. Firmino. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lacazette. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Mane. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Get that clear. Mane floats one over. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey trying to get there. He's made certain that won't get through. He's got away. Eriksen gets into some space, into the box. Granit Xhaka. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Mane. lofted into the great leap! It's anyone's ball. Sergio Busquets. And it's Lacazette. Timely intervention. Messi. Now it's Messi. Xhaka goes looking. Piqué. Alexandro. Lacazette. Played into space out wide. Now it's Mane. Forward it goes. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ericsson needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexandro cuts it out. That's a throw. Papastathopoulos. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
off we go once more.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Zielinski. He's left his man. And it's Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Florenzi. Sané. Hoists it high. Granit Xhaka. Firmino. And it's Neymar. Ramsey has given away a free kick. Zielinski. Sané going through. A spectacular effort. And that's well defended. Aubameyang. Eriksen. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now they could break here. Florenzi gets it back. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. And it's Messi. Has he picked him out? Messi. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. The shot's on! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Aubameyang. Now it's Ramsey. Chance! It's Ramsey! And now the breakaway. Mane hits that long. Piqué all the way back, and they start again. Zielinski. And it's Eriksen. Eriksen. Massive leap! And he heaves it forward. Neymar with a good steal, well played. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Zielinski with a definite foul there. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Messi, and the shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar with a shot! He has done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And that's been won straight back. Firmino. Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Firmino. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Neymar.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Neymar has been given offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny, just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.